Just to let y'all know. Hello, hello. It is High Priestess Jamila. Hi. So I have been getting quite a few new clients as well as old clients, and have been hearing all over the place that people have been having anxiety. Okay. Yeah. I actually used to have anxiety, guys. So just to let you guys know who I am High Priestess Jamila. And I am also a Reiki master. In my opinion, I'm a Reiki master. But that's because that's what I handle and that's what I deal with is people with anxiety disorders, depression, some people even with suicidal thoughts. I've helped a lot of different people. And so it's not that you can't breathe, it's like that anxiousness. And so you have to fully exhale. Okay. So I suffered from anxiety issues like for years. I actually had agoraphobia once to where, I couldn't leave the house and the world was just very overwhelming. Okay. This is probably something to do with the nervous system. And then you also want to check your iron levels, make sure that you're not iron or B vitamin deficient. Okay, hit that thumbs up, you guys. What's up, Mia? Love, hello. So, anxiety is tough. I have only had underlining anxiety. Like I'll feel it, but not really because I beat anxiety years ago. Okay. I beat that crap years ago. Now, sometimes I do kind of feel on the edge to where I might lose control, but I've learned ways to ground myself. And then also, I stay grounded because I'm constantly listening to money frequencies, I'm constantly listening to root chakra frequencies, and I'm constantly lighting red candles. So, and I also drink red wine. So, yeah, so and no, you can't get drunk. I drink red Moscato. Somebody said I was drunk one day. It's like, no, you can't get drunk off of that. You can definitely get pretty tipsy, but I always drink a lot of water and juices and stuff like that. Well, that's good, Mia love. Keep pushing yourself through it, okay? Now, I had it I had really bad just that anxiety. I had it up until after I gave birth to Jacob. Now, kind of when I was pregnant with him, I slept a lot. I didn't really have anxiety, but it would creep back on me when I was driving. Okay. How many of y'all have anxiety and you would not dare want to operate a vehicle like that? Where does that come from? See, this is coming from root chakra breakages or root chakra imbalances, okay, to where you don't feel steady, you feel kind of wobbly, and you just, So I know how that feels. It almost feels like it's something going on with the nervous system and stuff. And it's a real problem because it can really, really stop people in their tracks. Hold on, y'all. And I noticed that I've had clients with fears like that, and well, I can't breathe and stuff like that. It's like, yes, you can breathe, you just are in a state of panic. Okay, you're in a state of panic. So I actually, guys, where did everybody go? Hold on, I'm about to share this because they're not sending out my notifications. Okay, I'm back, you guys. So, yeah, if you are in a constant state of anxiety, then no, you're not going to be able to breathe. You're going to be thinking, I'm not breathing. I can't breathe. Because you know what? I had some weird breathing stuff first moved out of that house to where my breathing had to get back to normal, to where I had to get used to normal breathing again. So, yeah. So, my Reiki sessions that I do, they can be done either by phone, but I prefer a video chat environment. So, Skype or either Facebook Messenger. And then, I work on you energetically with whatever issue that you have. Okay. And so I'm not only guided by the cards because the cards will help me see. And because if I were to truly use my empathic gifts, I would sit there and just emulate you. And I can't do that. I have to stay in my energy. Okay. So I feel like it's a spirit. And here's my thing about it is you can either live your life in fear or not. You know what I'm saying? So if you're having breathing difficulties, more than likely it is your state of mind. You can breathe. If you couldn't breathe, you wouldn't be here. So anxiety sufferers will often have that weird breathing thing, and they'll be like, I can't breathe. It's like, yes, you can. Just breathe out. So it is a session where I do teach you how to ground yourself, and I've got a 30-minute one and an hour one. So you guys can go over to Etsy, check that out. Like I said, with Etsy, we don't process large transactions through Etsy. This has been explained over and over again. I got to explain it to somebody else too. So, um, anyway, you guys can reach me below. I will see you guys later. Okay. Hopefully, whoever watches this will feel healed from their anxiety and their fear and just breathe. Then live. Seriously. Good Lord. Oh, another thing, guys, if I'm working with you as a client and you show trust issues with me, I'll probably either drop you as a client or I'll start doing work on you. Because first of all, if you're choosing to come to a practitioner, like you chose to go there for a reason. But for some reason you don't trust them and you don't listen to them. Also, if I give you instructions to do something, you need to do it. And then, so I'm just telling you because sometimes it can become kind of disrespectful, okay? And I have a couple of problem children. I do. And the problem is that they have trust issues. I only have issues with my clients that have trust issues. Like those deep-seated ones, to where it's literally like, and then when you give someone, certain instructions, or they just don't want to work with you, or they're just being difficult, I'll drop you as a client. I don't need difficult clients because I don't need your money. I got so many fucking clients. Seriously, if you acting too difficult with me, there's a certain level of respect that you're supposed to show to your practitioner that you go to. And I don't have very many problems, but every now and then, and see, my whole issue with that is this. If I sense that you don't trust me, and then when you've shown me before that either you don't trust me or maybe you're not trustworthy, then I'll drop you as a client because then I'll feel like you're hindering me. Okay, that do y'all know that I have clients that pay for spells every single day? Okay, and it's because they actually want whatever it is that they're trying to manifest. So if you're coming to me, you need to show a level of respect because if I feel like you messing up my flow because I didn't contact you, you contacted me. So did you contact me to be difficult? Did you contact me to be distrustful? I don't allow anybody, look, if you're a client of mine, you're in my personal space. I don't allow disrespectful people in my personal space. Okay. And here's another thing. I've been doing this for 4 years. When I have a client say that they're sending me money, they send it. I don't have to beg them for it. I don't have to bargain with them. And I for damn sure don't have to force them. So if I feel like you're kind of like bull crapping me and messing with me and toying with me, okay, which usually, like I said, clients don't do that. Okay. But it's kind of like, I don't know. I don't know. For me, I'm like, look, if you're difficult, I'm not gonna work with you. We are all grown here. You're not a little child. You're a grown person. So if you are a client of mine, and then that's when I'll try to start to think that you're trying to psychic vampirely attack me. Because people have done that. People will sometimes come to high priestesses so that they can, and I really won't work with you if I feel like you throwing subliminal attacks at me or something. So, just don't try to manipulate me in any way. Try not to. And if you do, you better apologize and say, hey, I think a negative spirit overcame me. Then another thing, if you are a client of mine and I request for you to call in, don't keep emailing me. If I tell you call in so that we can talk, do not ignore me. Don't wait an hour to answer me. Don't do stuff like that. I look, and you know what? I normally don't even have to say this, but there's some people out there that, just kind of, they kind of, they don't realize how they're coming across probably. Let's just put it like that. Maybe they're not self-aware. If you are a client and you can purchase something on Etsy, that's fine. If you have to use one of my alternative payment methods, then use it. If you don't want to use that way, then don't waste my time or my energy. Okay? I've been doing this for a long time. To be a practitioner in this day and age for 5 years straight, I'm a veteran. I feel like it's the witchy vet. Okay. So I just, for me, it's like, just call me if I tell you to call me, or Skype me if I say, hey, go to Skype, so that, because sometimes I'll get tired of typing, and I'll be like, look, you know. So, and then if I'm doing a cleanse on you, you got to call in anyway, a lot of the times. If I'm doing a cleanse on you, I have to do an incantation for you. Okay. So, and so then I'm going to start thinking something's weird or off if you can't, have a conversation with me. That would be weird because all of my clients, I've been on the phone talking to clients all day. Okay. So anyway, try out my Reiki sessions though, guys. Try those out. The link is below. Sorry I rambled. Love and light and peace and blessings. Okay. Bye.